Good afternoon. It is March the 6th. It is noontime, and this is another episode about the Cincinnati prostitution cartel and the Anna Louise in Cincinnati, the management and their dealings with this prostitution cartel and the reasoning behind it. So, this episode is going to discuss the reasoning behind the Anna Louise management, the director, Gordon, residential property director, and management, Beth, are in financial dealings with this prostitution ring, with illegal surveillance prostitution. It all started at the YMCA in 2021 and 2022. Glenda Harris and a lifeguard by the name of Zach and Marilyn Horning and Tyler Cook, they are thieves and criminals. They discovered I had some type of money in the Hamilton County court system. And Zachary and Glenda Harris are affiliated with several police and judges within the Hamilton County area. So when they found out I had this money, they began to premeditate a plot and a plan to kill me and my 9-year-old daughter. So what Marilyn Horning and Zach did was they sold my personal information to a prostitution cartel. And I've been fighting this cartel for close to 5 years now. And what they've done is they hired an online black market cartel to blackmail me into poverty or death so that they can live with my stolen money without facing prosecution. So they paid Beth and Gordon to run their illegal operation in their property, inside their property, on their property at the Anna Louise Inn. So Beth and Gordon receive payments, gifts, or however this cartel pays them. They use some type of group chat to communicate, and perhaps the telephone. And they allow Beth and Gordon are paid to allow criminal activity, sexual battery, and assault. So many of the residents at the Anna Louise are getting paid by this online prostitution cartel to closely monitor my house, which is illegal, of course, invading my privacy, and pay to record me bathing or anything private so that they can sell it prostitution wise, which is part of their scam. And so Beth and Gordon and Evan and several others are a part of this scam. And so they've made some type of financial oath, not financial oath, but they've made some type of financial dealing, and they've done some type of oath to commit fraud for this black market cartel. So Beth and Gordon have agreed to commit this fraud uh, along with this cartel for the YMCA. Their employees, the Gamble Nippert YMCAs, because Glenda Harris, Marilyn Bridget, one of those women, signed my check. So I don't know what Zach did, but they told lies about my mental health. And they're trying to create some type of scene to match the false, fraudulent documentation they went to court with. And so they're going in front of lawyers and judges that are already prescripted to give false verdicts that go in their favor in the Hamilton County Judicial Court Circuit system. in Cincinnati, Ohio. So that's just a little bit about the Anna Louise's management, Beth and Gordon's financial dealings, and the reasoning behind it. Because you would think, like, why would a property owner try to set up an innocent person for homelessness? If they're getting paid to do so, they'll do anything. Beth and Gordon will do anything for money. They're very greedy, evil people. And it shows in their business dealings and practices right within the Anna Louise dealing, in their relations to women, their residents, their female clients, who pay them rent. They think to make extra money by exploiting females, which is very violent. And they seem not to care. Money does talk, and so do I, right here on recordings and podcasts. Hopefully, I've said something to help someone out there. If you notice these type of shady vibes, shady dealings and practices from your landlord, or your property owner, maybe it's not you just being crazy. Maybe there is something to it, especially with the epidemic of online prostitution that's going on in Cincinnati, and thieves like Zach, Glenda Harris, Tyler Cook, Orlando, Felicia, Tommy. These are people that are members and employees of the Gamble Nippert YMCA. People like this, they thrive off of criminal connections like this to be able to commit fraud right within the judicial system. It's been a pleasure talking to you all. Peace and God bless.